This is my lesson plan number 2. In this class, we're going to teach students to talk about colors. This is a class for beginners, for children in the 2nd grade. We're going to use in this class some materials such as modeling clay, different modeling clay. We're going to use these two worksheets, these worksheets, papercraft, and some glue. Before we start with the class, we're going to do some exercise to help my students to improve their motor skills and flexibility in their hands. We're going to do some exercise like this. In this case, we're going to give the instructions in Spanish or in English if the students can understand what we are saying, right? We're going to make this kind of exercise because we're going to use modeling clay, and they will need to avoid pain their articulations, right? Okay, let's start with the main teaching input. So the first thing we're going to do is to ask students to show us their material. So we're going to say, put your material on the desk and check if everyone have material. If a student, if for some reason one student didn't bring the material, we can take a little bit of every student to give them. The important thing is that this student can learn too. So, okay. After that, we're going to show the students the modeling clay. The first modeling clay we're going to use is the primary colors. So we're going to say this color is red. Repeat after me, red, and the student is going to say red. Yeah, this is a drilling. We're using drilling. The second, this is blue. Repeat after me, blue, and after that, yellow. Repeat after me, yellow. Correct. Then we're going to show them the secondary colors. That is orange, green, and purple or lilac, wherever you can want it. And after that, we're going to show the neutral colors. In this case, black and white. Yeah. So to make sure that they learn, they can recognize, we're going to say, show me please the black one, for example. So a student's going to put your hands up and show me. This is. So make sure that everyone has the correct color, right? Show me the green one. So students going to show me. If they made this activity correct, we're going to know that they already learned. So now we're going to do a guide practice. We're going to use the first worksheet. This is our first worksheet. What are we going to do with this worksheet? Every circle in this worksheet has writing a color. For example, the first one say red. This is a The second one, this say yellow. What we're going to say to students? Okay, students, show me the red one and paint the ball, the first circle. Paint. What the student's going to do is put the plastilin and try to fill all the circle, right? The second one is yellow, so the students going to put in this way, right? And after that we're going to say mix the red one with the yellow one. What color we're going to get? So the students going to mix the modeling clay, and they're going to discover that red and yellow make orange. So this is a very interesting activity in this worksheet. The next activity is the independent practice. So we're going to ask them to put the paper craft all around this rainbow. So we got the color, so they can make it by themselves, right? So they're going to put every color. The teacher will see how much they learned in this class that is really interesting to them. So as one last activity, we can use this worksheet one more time if we have time, but this time we're going to say to use color pencils. So they're going to paint every circle and mix the colors to make a new one.